All right, guys, Big Rich here with Ohio Fish Rescue, and today I'm just going to be your cameraman because my son come over here for Father's Day, and he's going to do my video for me.
Let me restart that.
All right, guys.
What's up, everyone? Josh here, Ohio Fish Rescue. It is Father's Day, so I am stepping in to take over for the video for my dad today. It is Monday. You guys are seeing this.
Thank you, Joshy.
It'll be a two-parter. We are moving so much stuff around the rescue today. Everyone's getting a bit bigger home, better quarters. Fish aren't eating right in these tanks, so we're moving them to better fit their needs. And you guys are going to see a lot of action today, a lot of fun, and the fish are going to be just that much better here at the rescue.
So we're going to live up to our name and give fish a bigger home.
Well, some, not all, but
no, we're
most.
moving them from a smaller tank to another tank. Yeah.
Except for one. Not sure if it's part one or part two, but there's one guy who's not really doing too hot. He's eating fine, but we want to make sure he's eating better. So we're moving him back down so he can get better food quality.
Okay.
And then he'll grow and we'll move him back up.
Good
so
deal. Good deal.
Okay, so during the course of the last week or two, you guys haven't seen it on film. We don't film a lot of the stuff that we do because we're just too busy working, and I ain't got a 6'3" Bigfoot cameraman to follow me around. But we've got the lungfish in the center tank and the end tank over there. We've got the West African on the far end with the rose quartz, and then we've got the true Ethiopius, the marbled lung that can get up to 6 foot. It is the it is the largest lungfish out of Africa, and we're going to want to grow them real big. So we got them moved into them tanks there so they can grow and heal independently until they're 100%, and then we'll go ahead and move them into bigger tanks. So I just want to discuss that, let you guys know we went ahead and moved them. Over here in this tank here, we did rehome that one albino pleco that I was telling you guys about. So he is done. We've got this African scat that's been back in here for at least a month and a half now. He is doing great. Look how fat he's getting. He's putting on a lot of size. He's back eating phenomenally, doing great. So, you know, I just like to share the updates with you guys, and everyone is doing awesome. So while we're over here, come this way. Look at that albino goon. I've got him eating every single day. He is getting super duper fat, and I've got to get this guy growing extra big just so I can tell my buddy Casey that he doesn't have a larger albino goonch than me anymore, because you know he went over there and did that tour. Now I know what I'm dealing with. Now I got to beat it. So we got the Brackish filamentosum over here. He's closing in on, you know, that 2 foot range. He's getting extra thick. He is actually ready for a tank upgrade here soon. Or we gonna pull the Vitatus tigerfish out of here. I already took the arowana out of here and moved them to the 4400, which you guys didn't even see that yet. You remember we had the high shine arrow in here. He was getting about 24, 26 inches. He was getting really too big for this 580 gallon. So we went ahead and moved them up to the 4400. So let's go take a look at that. Now we're going to go move our first fish. All right, so you guys see this 4400? You guys had a lot of concern about the Giardini, and wait, the other Giardini in this 4400. They're going to fight. You can't put 2 Giardinis in together. Well, here they've been living peacefully together. He's hungry. They've been living peacefully together now for about 3 months, or, you know, a little bit under, but there is no bites, no scrapes, no nothing. They are living peacefully, as well as my other arowanas. But if you look back there, the smallest arowana in this tank, that guy right back there, he is that high shine I was telling you guys about, and he moved in here, integrated perfectly with the 4400. And has no problems whatsoever. Even with my Giardinis, I tell you guys all the time, you know, education on the fish species is one of the biggest things we try and teach here at Ohio Fish Rescue. Because yeah, in a 180 gallon, 2 Giardinis would not work. In a 300 gallon, no, it would not work. But a 4400 where they have room, there's other fish involved, they really don't give a crap about it. They're happy, they're fed. Look how big that guy is. He is massive. Now we have a third Giardini over here that is getting just as big, and I'm thinking about tossing him in as well. Maybe toss them over here, see if they
one
work.
else has a school of Jardinis.
Exactly. But also what we could do is take the biggest guy out to the monster pond, because we know arowanas do well out there as well. So there's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts that we do behind the scenes that we don't show you guys. But now we're trying to hit on this video and show you exactly what's been going on. So now the first fish to be moved. You guys see this Stingray tank over here. We want to go ahead and move these guys and start separating them, because there's a little bit too many rays in this tank. They're getting way too big. We've got the black diamond female hybrid. We've got the pearls.
Babies.
Yeah, if you guys look closely, look how big her back is, and if you're lucky, you'll see them dancing in there.
Oh, I see them moving now.
Yeah. So
she's going to have at least 4 to 6.
My guess is 2 or 3. It's her first time.
That's usually right, but they're usually not that tall.
Yeah, I know. I've been feeding them every day, but now I'm wanting to take some out of here just so we can lighten her load.
I've had ray babies for years, and back at our old house, I had one ray that I swore she's probably going to have 1 to 3.
And she had 16?
14, yeah, it was it was crazy.
Yeah. All depends on size, that's for sure. But right now we've got 1, 2, 3 males in this tank. We shouldn't be, but they're all starting to get mature at the same time, so we really have to break them up. So that's what we're going to do today.
We're going to take out the males other than the albino, right?
Well, we're going to move the pearls to their own tank. And then we'll come back, see how it looks. If we got to remove this male,
we'll just remove this one male, put him in the adults over there. Yep. And I think we'll be good.
We shall see. All right, let's get started, guys. Why don't you get up and close here? Get on and see. So, we got Pancake. Maybe not Pancake first. We're just going to go after the closest one near me. Yes, this is Pancake. This is a big girl. This is our albino pearl female.
With our flat
bottom net. Yep. All right, we got her. Now mind it. Get the water up top. Let's go. All right, let's run.
Was that her making noise?
Yes, it is. Her sucking air. Let's go, princess. Here you go, baby. Look at you. She might not have even looked that big in the last tank, but now look at her.
Looks like she lost some color on the way.
Nah. All right, let's go. We got the male pearl right now. He is a very nice looking male. He's got a lot of spots. The last female was a red base. This one is more of a albino, but I gotta try and get him in the net.
I'm surprised because it's a flat bottom net. It don't have that little plastic, spatula on the front of it.
Yeah, well, we need to invent that net. Been saying it for years and nobody's made it. Come on, buddy. There we go. Let's go. Okay. All right, this is the male. He's probably about 16 inches. Let's go, buddy. All right. Let's go, buddy. All right, bud. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, he is a lot brighter than the other guy.
Yeah, well, you got to think, she is a red base, so her base is red. All them rings will be red on her. They are worth more, but he's more of a true albino, so he's more white. All right, guys, so with our albino pearls, we tried bringing a whole, smorgasbord of variety. Our last one here is our stretch albino female. Now, what I mean by stretch is she doesn't have spots. She actually has lines. So if you look on her, you can see she has lines. Not 100% lines, but she does look super Super cool. Look at that. Now you start mixing that with other rays, and that's how you start getting, you know, designer hybrids. It's, you know, hybridization between the different animals and such. So whenever you look up and see a designer hybrid, just know that it's not a purebred. It is a mix between certain kinds. But this is a stretch albino pearl. Let's go, baby. Let's get under there. Up, 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 up. Got her. Okay, so I think she'll be ready to go in about 6 months or so. We keep her feeding. Let's go. She is about 14 inches or so. Maybe a little bit smaller. But real close to that breeding age. All right, baby girl, let's go. Into your new home, let's go. Now we've got our albino pearls all in the same tank. We've got 1 male to 2 females right here.
They can go on breeding.
That is almost the ideal number. What we like here is 1 male, 3 females to every single male. When he gets bored with one, he goes on to the next, and usually should leave them alone. But you always got to make sure that you have some sort of container to separate your males. If the females get a little bit too messed up, you don't want them to abort, so you want to go ahead and separate that male. All right, guys, before we move that last fish, though, I do want to tell you and show you about these albino sturgeons down this bottom tank. We did get 3 from our buddy over at FF Aquatics. If you guys are interested in any sturgeon, go ahead and give him a follow on Facebook and Instagram. He's got some of the nicest sturgeon in the country. These are 3 baby albino sterlets that he sent us. Look how fat and just plump these guys are. They are eating phenomenally, and they are going to grow like wheat. And if you guys remember, he not only sent us those, but he also sent us these diamondbacks up here, and they are also doing amazing. Now to the grand finale, let's move this fish. So with the rays, you want to keep a cleanup crew in with your rays, and NigerCats do a fantastic job. This guy is nice and fat and plump, so we're going to go ahead and move him up to the big tank, let him grow a bit more, and clean up after the big rays. We've got a smaller one we're going to move into this tank here, and they are one of the hardest fish to catch sometimes. Come on, bud. Got him. Alrighty, let's go, bud. Sock nets are great. You can just pick them up and go. And now I think this might have been the first time we moved an NigerCat with no torn fins. Look at that. Beautiful.
Perfect.
No torn fins. That was a flawless catch and release. All thanks to a sock net. Now our Stingray
Show them
tank,
what a sock net is.
so it's just a giant, this one happens to be mesh, so it holds no water whatsoever. They come
The other
in
side is open.
different lengths, different sizes. Great for almost every single type of fish.
You're a little wet there, buddy.
Yeah, all right, so you see I am quite literally drenched in fish water. That's from moving all these fish. You guys got the deets on a couple of fish that got moved off the camera.
Hold on. The Ode Day Fish smell will be for sale on OhioFishRescue.com.
So, you know, we just moved that NigerCat up in the 2200. We've got a bunch more fish to move, but we're going to have to do it to you guys and do a part 2. We've got plenty of more fish to move, lots more to tell you guys. We promise you it'll be worth the watch. But look at this tank already. Look how much more open it looks. These guys have so much more room.
For
now,
activities.
You know, yeah.
Come on.
But now she is going to be less stressed. We're not going to have to worry about her.
The male will leave her alone now.
And who knows, maybe in part 2, you're going to see the armadas get moved up to the 2200. Let's see about that, because he is a mammoth. He's about 24 inches
Can we put his
long.
name to George Jefferson? Because he's moving on up.
Can name him whatever. You want to name him now? You want to put a contest out? Let us know.
Yeah, put the name of what you would like this Armadas to be named in the comments. Turn sideways, but look at them teeth.
He looks
Oh my goodness, let me zoom in.
like a Lucifer.
There he does, look at that. Wow, and them teeth are about a ½ inch long, goes way back up into his head.
Uh-huh.
Wow. So name him in the comments, guys. And we'll give credit to the person we choose the name from.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but we have to get on with part 2. We got lots more to do through today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in part 2. As always,
Stay fishy, my friends.